Welcome to the Yukkuri-verse, Part 3. And also Touhou LostWord, I guess, in a way. Today we continue with our Taking It Easy story that definitely does not have a deeper plot building up in it. With a magical puppet show featuring Flan, shaped like Flan. I'm a magical girl Yukkuri, so I can use transformation magic. Casting spells is so much fun. Before taking it icy. Oh, we are going back in time. We need someone to help these guys out. How about you? Definitely not planned. Last time, on Taking It Icy, catching up to you guys was super difficult. First I got lost in the forest, and then I got trapped in an offering box. But now that I'm here, you're gonna let me in on the fun. I've heard about your big Yukkuri incident. Take it easy, Yukkuri Flan. It's not even Flander, it's Flan. So it wasn't the flying manju, it was you. This should be fun. You said it. She and her Yukkuri master are pretty crazy. Huh. But where's Flander? Isn't she with you, Yukkuri Flan? No, she's not. And there's a reason for that. A lot happened on my way here and What was that? I couldn't hear you over the bullets. A swarm of fairies and spirits behind her. Did she lead them here? Is Yukkuri Flan like their boss or something? And I kept getting pestered by these fairies. Go away! That's a very good face. Chino's still out cold, so I'll protect the Misty Lake for her. They don't stand a chance against me. Don't worry, Yukkuri Flan. I'll protect you too. I'm Yukkuri Chino, the strongest Yukkuri. That's so cool. You mean you're gonna help me deal with them? Thanks. Let's destroy them all. Oh wait, we actually get Yukkuri Flan though, so want to show off those moves. But we do have 3 waves of fairy pursuing Yukkuris. Wants to join the battle, and Scarlet Devil Mansion fan. Don't need to see anything that Chino does. We saw that last time. Let's go, let's go. Still same old here. Actually, all 3 of you can attack. Let's not be like that. Also, we need to change things again. Otherwise, the same thing as last time will happen, and I'll have to show moves off twice. Executor, Jailbreak Stalker, Hisami Yomotsu spell card. She hunts down potential runaways from hell in this attack. If the dead could escape from hell, the whole universe would descend into anarchy. The fact that Hisami always catches those who try to escape hell keep the gears of the universe turning. While the size of the gears may differ, perhaps the same could be said for every job. However, Hisami's work ethic can also cause problems. The Yama have started monitoring her because she drags too many souls down to hell. Speaking of which, she probably works with Kutaka to receive at least some of these souls. Easy sign, Kagome Kagome. She corners her foes with bullets, leaving them trapped and vulnerable to more precise bullets. As she cheerfully sings Kagome Kagome, Yukkuri Flan often ends up trapping herself with this unwieldy attack. All the wines.
Oh no, I was taking it too easy. It's getting late. I got to freeze everything and finish this right now. Oh, I'm gonna miss snap. Easy sign, perfect freeze.
Yukkuri is talking in English, it's interesting.
Kawone, Kawone. I'll trap you with my Kawone bullets.
Also a good face.
Kawone, Kawone.
Please tell me you killed it. Okay.
Nice plan.
Another sign, Lost Item Scavenger. She eats some snacks while she follows the path out of hell. There is a famous legend about the god Izanagi and his encounter with Yomotsu Shikome. He distracted it with food 3 times in his escape from the realm of the dead. Food is also used as bait to escape yokai and variants of Anshin and Kiyohime legend, and tales involving Yamanba. The food Izanagi uses, grapes, bamboo shoots and peaches, often considered sacred and feature in many folk tales, especially peaches. There's a famous tale of a hero who was born from a big fragrant peach. The people of the past must have considered them to be some kind of superfood because of how tasty they are. Shouldn't we be talking about grapes? Not peaches. Oh well.
Let's go find the next thing to destroy.
Fighting Flowerways.
I'll leave the planning to you.
なんです
You. Easy sign, Levitain! She and her foes are thrust into disarray by the red laser emitted from her Levitain. Levitain is a hard word to pronounce for Yukkuri Flan, especially the V, which, much to her frustration, often comes out as a B. Lava va va va. Whirlwind, levitate, piercing sword of light, shiny spinny sword, magic bird carving sword. Second try, lava vava. She's trying real hard. There, you did it. Oh no, it survived. Not for long though. Didn't we fight similar yokai back at Yukkuri Shrine? How'd you get them all to follow you? Yeah, how did this happen? Tell us, Yukkuri Flan. Sure, I'll explain everything. And today, I'm gonna explain all about my big adventure. Hey, that's my thing. I meant to do the explaining. I see a flashback coming. It all started in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Flan decided she wanted to do the cooking for a change. After all the efforts I put into making my fun and whimsical magical girl carpaccio, doesn't anyone wanna eat it? I used the fish in the maid's fridge, so it should be edible. The vampire's destructive little sister, Flander Scarlet. You wanna bite, Yukkuri Flan? No, thanks. I like apples, not fish. Hahaha, you to you too. Like always, I've got no idea what you are saying. You've got that in common. No one ever seems to know what you were talking about either. But what's up with the kitchen today? It's never usually this dirty. There's blood splatters everywhere. What kind of organ is this? Wow! You shouldn't bounce around like that, Yukkuri Flan. You might hurt yourself. There's fish guts everywhere. I made a bit of a mess when I squished and cooked all the fishies. I'll get Sakuya to clean it up later. Hahaha, so sticky. But I guess that explains why your hands are covered in blood. There are so many things wrong with this flashback. I just wanted to know how you got here, but now you forced me to comment on how crazy this all is. It's no wonder nobody wanted to eat it. I bet all the fairy maids ran away when they saw Flander squishing fish. Alright, let's try and find someone outside the mansion to eat this carpaccio. We're going out, Yukkuri Flan. Yippee! We're going outside! They really just left the kitchen like that, huh? All the blood and stuff is scary. But that fish actually looks pretty yummy. I wanna eat it. Wait, you can't see the flesh. You know this is a flashback, right? Yukkuri-chino? That carpaccio is probably long gone by now. Yukkuri offering. Yukkuri sacrifice. The flashback continues. The misty lake sure is nice, huh? It's always cool and damp. And there's hardly any sunlight. Uh-huh. It's great for vampires as long as we don't fall in the water. that you, Flan? You out for a walk with your Yukkuri? That's nice. Have some carpaccio! I really struggle keeping up with Flan. Like, who greets someone like that? She didn't even say hello. Just shoves it in her mouth. Thanks! No, not thanks. If someone offers you fish, you don't just accept it. Really, what's up with this flashback? No way. That frozen sashimi I got from Chino was actually from Flan. I wanted to eat it, but it turns out I've eaten it already. That's so cool. I think we ate some of it too. Do we all turn into vampires now? Now that's taken care of, let's go find some mushrooms. Follow me, Yukkuri Flan. Sure. Again, I really can't keep up with these two. I know people say this about us Yukkuris. They are so unpredictable. It's kinda hard to take it easy while listening to this. I don't really use them much. The mushrooms here are supposed to be good magic catalysts. Let's bring some back to Pacholi. Mogu Mogu. Poison mushrooms don't taste that good raw. I know, right? Nothing beats frozen sashimi. Please stop that, Yukkuri channel. This will never end if I have to comment on everything you say too. Finally, a Yukkuri. Oh, it's Blender and Yukkuri Flan. Never mind. Hey Marisa, you're a magician, so I guess you were looking for magic mushrooms too, huh? Oh, wait. Didn't you just say something about Yukkuris? Are you looking for one? I invited some home, cause, well, it's kinda a long story. Flashback within flashback, go! Anyway, I asked them to help me clean up my house, but they made even more of a mess, so I kicked them out. Then, when I checked outside a bit later, they were gone. You're really bad at handling Yukkuris, huh, Marisa? I don't want to hear that from a Yukkuri master who lets her Yukkuri eat poisonous mushrooms. It doesn't taste anything like an apple. Does it taste like a bad apple, at least? So, who are you looking for? Yukkuri Marisa? Ah, but you said they, so I'm guessing you are looking for other Yukkuris too. Yeah, I'm also looking for Yukkuri Reimu and Yukkuri Li Huan. She's a strange one. We found her the other day outside Hakurei Shrine and she doesn't seem to have a Yukkuri master. You mean she's like an original Yukkuri? Wow, didn't know they existed. Yukkuri Li Huan? Never heard of her. She sounds really fun. I wanna meet her. Me too. I wanna meet her too. Well, I've looked around, but she's not anywhere around here. Perhaps she went back to Hakurei Shrine. And that's where we are going. To Hakurei Shrine. To Hakurei Shrine. So Marisa was looking for us after she kicked us out. We went to the Misty Lake, not the shrine. She must have just missed us. Endless flashback. The flashback just keeps going. Yukkuri Li Huan. He's gone out. I mean, she's not here. Aww. Marisa took her and the other Yukkuris somewhere. From the look on her face, I'm pretty sure she was up to no good. I haven't seen her since. Well, I'm sure she'll be back before long. But if you really want to meet her, why don't you pray? Here at Yukkuri Shrine, we've got this magical thing called an offering box that makes all your prayers come true. The offertory box is right over there. Always hungry for offerings, huh? And what's up with this little offering box? Is she trying to take money from Yukkuris too? It seems your Yukkuri likes our Yukkuri offering box. Wonder if she's noticed that it was made by Yukkuris. Yukkuris made that? Really? Uh-huh. Yukkuri Li Huan made it together with the other Yukkuris. No way! That's amazing. Yukkuri Flan could never make something this good. Wanna bet? If I use my magic, I could easily... Actually, maybe you're right. It looks pretty difficult. You just destroy it. That Yukkuri Li Huan is really amazing. The more I hear about her, the more I want to meet her. Come on, where is she, Raymond? I've already told you, I don't know. But I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna finish sweeping the grounds. And then I'll take a nap. Good news comes to those who sleep, right? Listen up, Yukkuri Flan. I've got an idea. What? What is it? I've gotta meet Yukkuri Li Huan, no matter what. So let's split up and look for her. Sure. I'll head back to Marisa's place and search around there. You stay here in case she comes back, okay? So I just gotta wait here at the shrine. Easy! Also, since this Yukkuri offering box is here, we might as well use it. I'll shove you inside. Oh! It means so I can jump out to surprise Yukkuri Li Huan. That sounds super fun. No fun was had. You. It's us. That must mean this is the time when we return to the shrine to make the net, right? But we didn't meet Yukkuri Flan there. Oh, I just realized that we forgot to check the offering box for candy. Schade. Whoa! Why is the Yukkuri offering box shaking? It's muffled, but I think I hear a voice. Yukkuri Flan, what were you doing in there? Thanks, Ramo. I couldn't open the box by myself. Oh, but I gotta go. I'm pretty sure Yukkuri Li Huan was here. Can't let her get away. Oof, did I just bounce into something? Yikes, it's a Komogami. And it's chasing after me with a lit flame. Run away! Flashback end. After all that chasing and being chased, I lost sight of Yukkuri Li Huan. I wonder where she went. I wonder where I went. I know I'm somewhere in the Forest of Magic, but... Oh well, I guess I'll meet up with Flan. Flan, where are you? Oh, there's someone over there. Is it Flan? It's not Flan. No, that's Alice. There seems to be magicians everywhere today. I met Marisa earlier too. Eep! The Tsukumagami is still chasing me. Run away! Oof, ouch! Why are there fairies and spirits here? What's going on? I keep bouncing into enemies. I've had enough. I still haven't found Flan. But I don't care. I'm going home. I'm not sure if I can cross the lake on my own. If I fall in, it's over. And it's dark, so I doubt anyone would find me. Huh? Yeah, Yukkuri's playing around over there. No way! They're the Yukkuris I was looking for. I finally caught up. We are finally caught up. Whoa, the flying round thing talked. And that's how I got here. He's talking us through the flashback. He's talking to us through the flashback. You know, for a flashback, it lasted quite a bit longer than a flash. And now, from flashback to commentary. Forest commentary. Oh, I have one more attack to show off, so we may as well. After Yukkuri Flan's long flashback, we told her all about our adventures. We explained how I used to be a human, how we met Yukkuri Chino, the big fish, the net, and everything else. Wow, I knew you guys were up to something fun. I'm glad I finally found you. Oh, you're glad to see me, huh? Makes sense. Who wouldn't be glad to meet me, the strongest Yukkuri? What are you talking about, Yukkuri Chino? You saw the flashback too, didn't you? She probably tuned out after the first chapter. Most Yukkuris have pretty short attention spans. You can say that again. Maybe we should repeat the flashback. So, you tried sending Yukkuri Lihuan home with a seal crystal, but it didn't work, and you don't know why. Oh hey, did we give her a flashback too? Pretty much. Thanks for summarizing what just happened. We were talking about going to see a smart Yukkuri to try and figure this out. I don't know why Yukkuris can't use seal crystals, but I know what you should do. What? Really? Yukkuris can't use seal crystals, but humans can. So, all we gotta do is turn you back into a human. Easy. Sure, saying it is easy, but we've got no idea how to turn her back. Haven't you heard about the forbidden power can solve all your problems? It's called magic, right, Marisa? Magic, huh? I guess there are some spells that can turn things into other things. I'm a magical girl, Yukkuri, so I'm like a Yukkuri, expert on transformation magic. Also, a crazy amount of magical power has been building up in the Forest of Magic lately. So, if we tap into that, you think we might be able to transform Lihuan even with our weak Yukkuri spells? Exactly. Come on. Let's go to the Forest of Magic.
Ding, ding,
ding. I guess it's worth a shot. I'm not sure if this will work. but it sounds fun. Come on, let's follow them, Yukkuri Lihuan, Yukkuri Cheno. Nah, I'm gonna stay here with Cheno. I gotta protect the Misty Lake while she's resting. Oh right, she got knocked out when she clashed heads with the big frozen fish. But didn't she just wake up? She's got a big lump on her head, so I took her to bed. I gotta protect her too. When did you do that? Cheno's lucky to have you, Yukkuri Cheno. Thanks! If you ever need help, Lihuan, you know where to find me. That's Nice. Cheno must be calling for me. I gotta go. See ya! Bye! Alright, let's go catch up to those 2 magical Yukkuris. You. Today, we'll tell you everything you need to know about the Forest of Magic. It's a sudden Yukkuri commentary. Again! It's kinda nice to learn more about the places we visit. You know way more about this place than me, Yukkuri Marisa. Go on, start explaining. It's dark, humid, and it's covered in a magical miasma, making it a hard place to live for both humans and yokai. There are also magical mushrooms that don't grow anywhere else. It's perfect for magicians who want to get more magical. So the miasma is so bad that most yokai don't want to live here, huh? Sounds pretty dangerous. I love it here. There's hardly any sunlight and the air's really nice. I find it a little hard to breathe. We probably shouldn't stay here long. Some creatures live here precisely because there aren't many yokai, and for some reason, they attack anyone passing by. Like so. Hey, one wave, when I have one more spell to show. Perfect. Flapping mushroom wings. Tough forest-dwelling fairy, and maintaining the forest's order. Not for long, you will. Unscalable Hill. Izami Yomotsu's last word. He attacks with the sacred boundary of no return. Once you pass into the kingdom of the dead, there is no turning back. It isn't known when or how Izami's infatuation with Sunmu began. Perhaps she simply started observing Sunmu because she was curious about the Oni capable of ruling over hell, despite looking almost indistinguishable from an ordinary human. However, when Sunmu completely exceeded her expectations, she probably decided to use her skills at catching runaways from hell to capture Sunmu's heart, and she has never let her target escape her before. All the wines. While the Yukkuris were battling in the forest, Alice and Marisa were chatting at Alice's house. I see. So you were researching Yukkuris, huh? They've been on my mind lately too. Much discussion. Alice's tea party. Discussion continues. in a flashback. None of my books have any info on Yukkuris. Guess I'll have to go borrow some more. Taking books without permission is stealing, not borrowing. Says you. Why should I listen to someone who just came into my house without asking? I had a bad feeling, so I came to see what you were up to. Tell me, Marisa, what are you researching now? And you suddenly appeared in my house and accused me of stealing. I didn't expect you to invite me over for tea. Well, we are both magicians, and it seems we both share an interest in Yukkuris. So, what better way to exchange notes than over a cup of tea? Doll Magician, Alice Margatroyd. Didn't we get your title card last time? And besides, whenever you get a new idea in your head, you go around stealing knowledge from everyone, including me. I merely wanted to nip that bad habit of yours in the bud before you caused any trouble. Trouble? Me? I was just going to borrow some books. It's not borrowing when you never give them back. That's called stealing. You are basically a kleptomaniac. Nah, that's a completely different thing. When I steal, it's deliberate. There, you just admitted that you steal. Whoa, calm down. You wanted to exchange notes on Yukkuris, right? Not borrowing. Fine. I guess we can settle this later. We are both magicians, so we've got plenty of time to debate it. I've got something to show you, Marisa. Come here, Yukkuri Alice. Another one! With a tiny one on top. Actually, that one has a body, so it's not a Yukkuri Shanghai. Huh? Yukkuri Marisa and Yukkuri Remo. What are you doing here? I was looking all over for you guys. Wait, where's Yukkuri Li Huan? Isn't she with you? Nah, we are the ones who looked all over. What? Yukkuri Li Huan isn't here. No way! Why are you so confused? Alice isn't. I guess that's the difference between her and an ordinary magician. They're talking. The Yukkuris are talking. Oh! Oh. Didn't you know they could talk? I thought your own research would have shown at least that much. This is like a major discovery. Once everyone learns that Yukkuris can talk, Gensokyo will never be the same again. I never knew you were that good at research, Alice. Well, I wouldn't really call it research. I simply learned that they can talk by getting to know them. Isn't that right? Uh-huh. Alice is our friend. We love tea parties and talking with Alice. You're all so adorable. Head pats for the heads. I get it now. You really had me going there, Alice. Oh, already? I was hoping to enjoy your confusion for a little while longer. These Yukkuri are dolls, aren't they? Uh-huh. I made them bounce around while I did the talking. Had you fooled, didn't I? No plot twist just yet. It's not easy making a doll identical to a human or yokai, but with Yukkuris it's basically the same as making a plushie. I figured I could probably make a decent look-alike, so that's what I did. They look pretty good, don't they? I'll admit that your doll-making skills are impressive. But why? What's the point of making them? Isn't it obvious? There's no way Yukkuri dolls wouldn't be cute. Also, I'm thinking of putting on a Yukkuri puppet show. Alice has some grand plans. And we have some sticks. Our next contender. Let's make some noise in the sticks. Back to the Yukkuris in the Forest of Magic. We got rid of the fairies, so now we can perform the magical experiment without any distractions. Yep, it's time for some human experimentation. There's gotta be a better way to phrase that. Right, Li Huan isn't a human yet, huh? It's time for some Yukkuri experimentation. Either way, I'm getting experimented on. Yukkuris can't die, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Really? I didn't know that. Become... human! Eep, why did you hit me with your purification rod? See? I just hit you with all my power, but it didn't hurt at all, did it? Nope, it sank right into me. But I feel fine. Yep, that's called Yukkuri bodies don't really make sense. I'm not sure that explanation makes much sense either. But I saw Yukkuri Chino get some lumps after hitting herself with her own spell cut. Hold on, I don't understand. Why did you suddenly attack her, Yukkuri Reimu? That was my attempt at human transformation spell. I figured it would work because of all the magical energy here. But Reimu, your power is religion, not magic. Oh well, I guess I still don't really understand magic. There's nothing magical about hitting someone with a stick. I'll show you how it's done. I'm capable of using easy magic, thanks to my ability. I'll use the spell Marisa came up with. I might be a Yukkuri, but with all this magical energy around, I bet I can pull it off. I'm powering up! Get ready to become human, Li Huan. Magical change! Levitate! Eep, why did you hit me with your levitate? Directed, so did it work? How human are you, Li Huan? I don't feel any different. You got a pretty round face for a human, and a round body. That's cause she's still a Yukkuri. After all that talk, all you did was hit her with a stick. Same as me, oh no. Marisa's gonna hit me with her broom. It's not a stick, it's levitate. Hey, you were able to say it. Just fine. Well, if you wanna get technical, mine's not really a stick or a rod. It's called an onusa. Oh, and it's not stuck in my hair. Huh, the more you know. I can stick it in if you like. Please don't. That sounds really scary coming from you. Why'd you have to interrupt me right when I powered up? My spell flew off in the completely wrong direction. This is getting out of hand. Why don't we all just calm down for a bit? And by calm down, I mean listening to a concert. Levitate, whack. Purification rod, whack. My spell flew off somewhere. It happens. Night Sparrow, Midnight Chorus Master, a spell card of Mystia Lorelei the Kaiju. She conducts her familiars to sing in this attack. Mystia is the Chorus Master, so presumably she only conducts the singing. But this is Mystia we are talking about, so it would hardly be a surprise if she started singing along. This spell card is generally considered to be a fairly tame one, but you'd think suddenly hearing a choir in the middle of the night would be scary. Perhaps it depends on the song. Pretty dark for a concert. Good night. Take it easy, Yukkuri shitane. You guys wouldn't listen to me, so I had no choice but to calm you down with a battle. Yukkuri Li Huan's gotten really good at handling us, huh? She reminds me of our headmate. Mini helpers. Alright, what was it about a spell, Yukkuri Marisa? You said it flew off somewhere. Yeah, I powered up and everything, but my human transformation spell missed. I didn't see where it went. What did you turn into a human? I think I can guess. There are some mushrooms with legs walking around over there. They look kinda cute. Someone might get mad if they find weird magic things running around. We should probably gather them up. Second thought, that sounds like way too much hassle. It's always the same with you. As a Yukkuri magician, you should really try to be more responsible. Who's that? Get 'em, my Yukkuri dolls! Oh, it's the real Yukkuri Alice, isn't it? Wow, tiny Yukkuris. They are adorable. There, I gathered up all those weird walking mushrooms for you. I knew I recognized that voice. It's Yukkuri Alice. Take it easy, Yukkuri Alice. With a nice hat. The forest is never usually this noisy, so I came to investigate. And who do I find? Yukkuri Marisa messing up. What do you mean? There wouldn't be any walking mushrooms if my magic didn't work. I'm talking about you creating a mess with your magic and not cleaning it up. When will you learn? Hey, Yukkuri Alice, what were those tiny things? They were super cute. Oh, I'm glad you asked, Yukkuri Phlegm. They really are cute, aren't they? Alice, my Yukkuri master, decided to create dolls that look just like Yukkuris. So I thought I'd make my own. I call them Yukkuri dolls, you know, because they are Yukkuri dolls made by a Yukkuri. Yukkuri is kinda hard to say. What are you two doing? I feel kinda bad for them. They got pretty beat up after chasing those mushrooms about. Yeah, they're not quite as durable as I had hoped. I can't really use them in battles of bullets. They're tiny dolls, so it makes sense they are delicate. From now on, I'll only use my Yukkuri dolls to perform simple tasks where I know they won't get hurt. Oh, hello. I don't think we've met. You are her, aren't you? The Yukkuri without a Yukkuri master. Alice and Marisa were talking about how strange and mysterious you are. That's me. I'm actually a human from another world. Flashback. Wow, Marisa and Alice never mentioned that. I guess they didn't know, because they can't talk to you. Yeah, lots happened, but now we are trying to turn her back into a human with a transformation spell. It was my idea. Yukkuris lack magical power, so you tried to make up for that by casting the spell here in the Forest of Magic. That's not a terrible idea, but I'd probably choose someplace else. Hey, at least I could have gotten legs. Why? What's wrong with the Forest of Magic? Nothing. But there are better places within this forest. Wouldn't you rather perform this experiment in a place full of magical items, where you can research transformation spells? In other words, a magician's house. Marisa has a whole bunch of things lying around that could be useful. I get what you are saying, but we kinda made a mess in Marisa's house. Yeah, she kicked us out. We got banned for life. Banned? I'm not sure we went that far. But you're right that she might not let us in again. It happens. When I got a bit crazy inside the mansion, I sometimes get kicked out and banned from coming back in. I'm not sure if I should say this after hearing all that, but there's another magician's house in the forest. Alice's. Good idea. Let's go there. Let's be more sneaky this time, okay? We can't get kicked out for making a mess if no one knows we were there. Got it. Let's sneakily get kicked out. Let's stop screaming. I'm starting to regret this already. With all our regrets combined, it's a Yukkuri show. As the Yukkuris discussed their next destination, Alice was putting on a show with her Yukkuri dolls. It's been a while since the last incident, huh? It's like they've stopped happening. That's cause you keep ending them by hitting people with your stick. I'm just that good at resolving incidents. The tea is ready, everyone. Have you got iced tea too? Of course. But I'm sorry, Flan. You'll have to make do with apple juice. Oh well. I guess it's been too peaceful lately to get a real drink. And that's how incidents stopped happening in Gansokyo. The yokai and fairies calmed down and stopped causing trouble. Now, everyone and their Yukkuri takes it easy together. The end! Wow, so cute. There are so many Yukkuris, and they all talk. Can't show up at the end, praise my dolls and expect me to be happy, Flender. That's not the kind of feedback I'm after. You look pretty happy about it to me. I'd be much happier if you praised my show, Marisa. I went through all that effort of putting it on for you. Well, I guess it was okay for a kid show. Blender seems to enjoy it. You're gonna put on this Yukkuri puppet show in the village, right? Yes, I'm thinking a puppet show with talking Yukkuris would really... Wait, hang on. Before we get into that, I'd like to deal with Flender first. Agreed. You didn't invite her, did you? No, I didn't. She wandered in here, watched my show, played with my dolls, and helped herself to some tea. The tea is nice and all, but don't you have any freshly squeezed blood? I should hope not. Why are you here, Flender? You've always been unpredictable, but I never expected you to randomly show up at my house, in bright daylight. Do you know about Yukkuri Li Huan? Of course. We're just talking about her over tea. I know you know, Marisa. You were the one who told me about her. Oh, right. I remember now. I mentioned her when I found you looking for mushrooms in the forest. I searched all over, but I still haven't found her. Me and Yukkuri Flan even split up to look. I came back to make sure you hadn't sent me on a wild goose chase. When I got to your shop, all I found was a note. It said your shop's closed today, cause you are having a tea party at Alice's place. So here I am. I didn't know you left notes for your customers. It's one of these Yukkuris, Yukkuri Li Huan. It's strange how they can talk. No, they are dolls. They merely use ventriloquism to make it look like they can talk. We are dolls. Alice made us. I'm a Flan doll. Flan doll? Flan doll? Blender. And where's the real Yukkuri Li Huan? Dunno. I'm sure you will meet her eventually. I don't wanna meet her eventually. I wanna meet her now. Lucky disguise. Pensive music. Dramatic music. Meh, whatever. I need a rest. I'm gonna have to search for Yukkuri Flan later too, since I lost her while searching for Yukkuri Li Huan. Same. I lost Yukkuri Marisa after kicking her out of the house. I probably shouldn't mention that I accidentally left Yukkuri Alice in the forest after mistaking my Yukkuri doll for her. What about you, Alice? I can't see Yukkuri Alice. Oh, it seems we are out of tea. I'll go make some more. That was sudden. Something's fishy. Don't tell me she mixed up her Yukkuri doll with the real thing. Nah, there's no way. You. Hmm? Oops, we were planning to sneak into Alice's house, but she's hosting a tea party out front. Marisa saw me. The plan's a no-go. We're gonna get kicked out before we even get inside. Hey, Flan, what are you doing here? Don't talk to them. We are meant to be sneaking. I don't think anyone's sneaking. Alice, I think you left some of your Yukkuri dolls in the garden. I made a few spares for the puppet show, just in case. This house is full of moving dolls. There's nothing strange about seeing a few more out here. Sometimes things just work out, huh? Oh, they think we are dolls. I guess it helped that they can't understand us. They didn't realize how surprised we were to see them. We Can use this. Let's pretend to be dolls while we wait for a chance to sneak inside. But that means you're not allowed to talk at all, because if you make Yukkuri noises, they'll immediately know. There's no way that will work. Like, I doubt we can fool Alice. There's no need to worry about that. Alice left me behind in the forest, and she mistook her doll for me earlier. What? She left me behind! She's gotten so good at controlling her Yukkuri doll that she can't tell the difference anymore. Wow, Yukkuri Alice is giving off a vengeful aura with her magic. She should probably get an exorcism before that gets any worse. A Yukkuri Shrine Maiden says that it must be bad. Oh no, I just realized that we can't let them see Li Huan. How come? It looks like Alice has made all kinds of Yukkuri dolls, but I doubt she's made any of Li Huan. Right, she hasn't met her yet. No one will believe that Yukkuri Li Huan is a doll. We gotta hide her from Alice and Marisa with our bodies. Let's jump on her head. Yukkuri, combine! The Yukkuris are all bouncing on top of each other. Alice is really skilled at moving her dolls, huh? But I'm not doing anything. Am I? They seem to be enjoying it, so... That's right, I'm so good at manipulating my dolls that I don't really even have to think about it anymore. They fell for it. Sorry, Li Huan. Please bear with it a while longer. Yukkuri are so soft and squishy. Crafts with Yukkuri Flan. Arts and crafts. It's Flan. We've already seen Flan. Oh, there she is. They think we're dolls for now, but there's no telling how long that will last. Let's move while Alice and Marisa are distracted. The wind's blowing. Let's pretend it's blowing us into the house. Got it. Let's roly roll. You too, Li Huan. Try to stay hidden as you roll in the middle of us. I'll give it a go. Roly roly roll. Great, we made it to the front door, but I'm kinda dizzy from all the rolling. Wait, it's too soon to be taking it easy. We gotta watch out for the guard dolls. You mean, Alice is manipulating dolls to guard the door? Doesn't she get tired from using magic all the time like that? She can cast spells that let her dolls act on their own, but they can only perform simple tasks. And the guard doll's task is to get rid of intruders. They sound kinda like golems. I guess there's nothing else for it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's squish him! It will be like squishing apples to make apple juice.
I'm a Yukkuri Flan.
Alice's room's guard doll. Just one, huh? Too bad. Moth sign. Hawk moths insect curse. Hawk moths fly forth and drop their scales onto Mistia's enemies. Have you ever seen a hawk moth fly about at night while scattering its scales? It's terrifying, but the less said about that, the better. At least the scales aren't toxic.
前たちの思うその思いを。天に住まう竜宮の使いの力よ。稲妻の声を地に轟かせよ。ガフスズメガの鼓動。
Nice morph sprites. That's a very long animation. I don't think it needs to be that long. I understood no word you said, Flan. It wasn't easy, but we made it into Alice's room. I don't have to hide anymore, Li Huan. Phew, I'm finally free. If only I could have pretended to be a doll, too. That was a fun game. Let's try it again sometime. Fun ain't over yet. Now that we're in Alice's room, it's time for some magical experiments. For a magician's room, I thought there'd be more magical items lying around. Why would you expect her to leave such valuable things on the floor? Why wouldn't I? Your Yukkuri master isn't much of a magician, huh? Don't judge magicians based on how similar they are to your Yukkuri master. Alice is much more magician-y than her. Squish. Counter squish. I guess it doesn't look much like a magician's room, but it's super fancy. I love it. There are lots of dolls on display, huh? And it looks like she keeps her doll making tools here too. Can tell that she's been obsessed with making Yukkuri dolls lately. Some of the materials are still lying on her desk. It's kinda creepy seeing doll parts that look like us, without any eyes or noses. I wonder if we look like this, if someone ripped us apart. Look, you can see what a doll's inside look like. What? Yukkuris without noses? I cannot imagine. Yikes! I think I'm starting to understand why she was shut away in the basement for 495 years. Anyway, enough of that. Can't let Yukkuri Flan distract us. Do you think the magic experiment will work here? Well, I can't guarantee it will succeed, but it should go better than your random attempts out in the forest. You can just make a doll body for me. This room looks nothing like Marisa's, but it's still got everything you need to cast magic. There's a whole bookshelf full of grimoires we can use. And there's even a magical sigil on the ground. Look, look! I squished the Yukkuri doll and put it back together again. I've never seen such a terrifying smile before. Borrowing. What are we borrowing? The grimoires of Alice. Seems I was right, Yukkuri Alice. About what? I suggested that we should try and find a smart Yukkuri to help us solve Li Huan's problem. And when I said smart Yukkuri, I was thinking of you. You've been a big help. Happy squish. Happy counter squish. Come on, let's use our big magician brains to figure this out. Sounds good. It's pretty fun testing new magic together like this. Oops, this ain't gonna work. Huh? What's wrong? We've got the grimoires, but Yukkuris can't read. Oh. Nobody thought about this. Can't even read what's written on the sigil. I've got no idea what kind of spell it's for. Who came up with this stupid idea? It was never gonna work. How was I meant to know that you can't read? I can't read either, but still. They were getting along so well. Seems like this plan's a bust too. Oh well, I guess I'll play with the dolls. Let's play together! Wait, someone's coming. They're trying to be sneaky, but I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. I heard voices. They said you, so I'm guessing they're Yukkuris. But they could be Alice's dolls. I can't tell them apart. It's Marisa. Let's pretend to be dolls again until she leaves. It's lucky she can't understand us. The chick would be up if she heard what we were talking about. But why is she here? Isn't she meant to be having tea with Alice? I may not be able to read books, but I can always read what my Yukkuri master is thinking. She's borrowing. She's looking at Alice's grimoires. She's gonna steal them. Don't panic. She's just gonna borrow them, without asking. Classic Marisa. I bet she snuck inside after distracting Alice with Flan. She's really good at this game. Please don't make sneaking into my house a game. Huh? That's strange. Where's their Yukkuri Li Huan doll? I thought Alice hadn't met her yet. Oops, I forgot I had to stay hidden. That means they must be the real thing. Why'd she let Yukkuris in here? Doesn't she know they'll make a mess? Bastard, should we run? But we haven't tried turning Li Huan back into a human yet. It will all be for nothing if we run away now. Any ideas, Yukkuri Marisa? Seems there's nothing else for it. I sure am glad I borrowed this. Take this, my strongest attack! Someone was thinking about you. You sneezed again. You're super popular, Yukkuri channel. Someone always seems to be talking about you. Whoa, my foot caught on something. Ouch! Uh-oh, the sound of my fall alerted the dolls. Gotta scram. What's with this net? Get off! Phew, it worked. Thanks, Yukkuri channel. That's the Yukkuri net we made. Have you been carrying that around all day? I thought it might be useful, so I borrowed it without asking. Like master, like Yukkuri. It's time for a magical ritual. It's good that Marisa's gone, but she still realized that we are not Yukkuri dolls. It's only a matter of time before she tells Alice. We gotta finish the experiment before she comes to investigate. But we still don't know how to use the grimoires or the sigil. And you call yourself magicians. Oof, that's harsh. Sorry, I got kinda jealous seeing you all so happy about casting spells. I haven't really had a chance to do much. I want to cast spells too. Well, You might not be able to read the grimoires, but you can still use them. Come on, help me stack them one on top of the other. And now, you place Li Huan on top. How is it, Li Huan? I bet you can feel the magic coursing through you, huh? Is this really okay? I'm so high up, I feel kinda dizzy. There's other stuff we can use without reading too. This potion has a picture of a human on it, so I'll pour it on you. There's a picture of a human in this grimoire, so maybe if I press it against you. I'm wet, and I can't see. I wanna help too. Here, take this human-shaped mushroom I found in the forest. I thought we left them there. I'll pour more potions. Puri puri pour. I'll flip through the pages. Flippity flippity flip. Come on, take the mushroom. Take it. Takety takety take. Guys, are you still trying to cast a spell? You know, I think those pictures are of dolls, not humans. Are you sure they are for transformation magic? Huh? Now that you mention it. We can't read, so there's no way to tell for sure. We just gotta trust our instincts. Instincts, you say? My Shrine Maiden's Yukkuri instincts have never let me down before. And they are telling me that something bad is gonna happen. Whoa, did you see that lightning? I think it hit somewhere nearby. What a crazy coincidence. No, that lightning was caused by magic. Yeah, not just any magic. Summoning magic. What did you summon? I can't tell. Where am I? Look, a human-shaped thing popped out of that book you are holding. It's a familiar. I guess the human pictures were meant to indicate that this grimoire was for summoning them. How many did we summon? What do you mean? There's only one in front of us. Why would there be more? I don't know. That's just what my instincts are telling me. Maybe we summoned another one somewhere else. Somewhere not in this room. Ah, the familiar flew outside. We caused this mess, so I guess we gotta clean it up, huh? Let's exterminate it before it ruins the tea party. Hey, wait up guys, look what I made. What is it, Yukkuri Flan? Apple juice? I bet it's something scary again. We can look at it after we deal with the familiar. Yeah, let's get it. I'll peel it like an apple. Why don't we just beat it in a battle of bullets, okay? Like normal. I know it's just a familiar, but I kinda feel sorry for it already. Summon familiar. Really just a tiny Kurokuma. A Kurokuma. Well, you are getting the full brunt of my strongest attack. Acherontia Styx, the last word of Mr. Lorelei the Kaiju. He recalls the memory of a prehistoric beast. How much do you know about songs? Songs of all cultures gradually lost their substance and meaning as they got popularized. But what were they like originally? Were they the cries of souls directed at inhuman entities? Or perhaps they were a code of chaotic intentions from a time before language was invented. You used to sing, but if you try to sing now, it isn't truly singing. Do not despair, for Mr. Lorelei shall do what no one else can and help you fulfill your aspirations. That's scary, Mistia. Mistia, you are scary. Let's not watch your concerts anymore. What's the deal with Yukkuris? Managed to defeat the familiar before it ruins the tea party. But this doesn't look good. I can't believe this. She must already know that we snuck into her room. I don't think we can get out of this by pretending to be dolls. I just have to suck it up and get scolded. Give it a rest already, would you? Marisa, Flander. Huh? She's angry at them. I invited you here, Marisa, to have tea and exchange notes, not so you could sneak into my house and steal my books. Calm down, would you? I didn't steal anything. That's only cause my dolls stopped you. And what's with you, Flander? Why are you summoning familiars and shooting bullets? After seeing you have so much fun playing with your dolls, I want to play too. Come on, Dolly, shoot the familiar. Pew pew pew, kaboom! Don't battle with dolls. Sure, that's what I do, but that's completely different. Oh, I get it now. Alice has forgotten all about us, cause Marisa was up to no good. And she seems to think Flanders summoned the familiar we defeated. I know, right? It's like she's taking the blame for us. I don't know, guys. I feel kinda bad for Flan. Nah, she seems to be having fun, so I think it's fine. I can't believe none of you have noticed yet. Noticed what? How squishy my cheeks are? They're way more squishy than yours. Nah, I bet she is talking about how bouncy I am. Look, I get that bouncing around is fun, but don't you want to know what she's talking about? Hurry up and tell us. Fine, I'll tell you. I made a deal while all of you were playing around with that familiar. A deal? With a devil? Yep, isn't that right, Flan? With a devil. Thanks for the present, Yukkuri Flan. Huh? What she got there? Some kind of ball? I think I recognize some of the Yukkuri doll parts that were in Alice's room. But they look kinda different. Alright. You said you made something before we went after that familiar, didn't you? It's a Yukkuri Remilia doll. And it looks amazing. Yukkuri Remilia? A doll? I can kinda see it. I got tired of all the transformation magic stuff, so I decided to make a doll instead. What do you mean you got tired? Turning Li Huan back into a human is super important. Yeah, and it was your idea in the first place. As I was making the doll, I thought it might be fun to try and cast a transformation spell on it. I poured what was left of the potion on it, placed some grimoire pages on top, and then hit it with my levitain. Then I hit it again, and a few more times after that. Then, voila! A Yukkuri Remilia doll. So you made this weird round doll thing by combining magic with doll parts. I don't really see the point of trying to transform a doll, but I guess that's why it looks like it's made out of felt. Uh-huh. And you know how Alice was about to find out about us sneaking into her room, right? Well, I stopped that by giving this Yukkuri Remilia doll to Flan. We locked eyes, and she immediately understood that I was offering to give her the doll if she'd cover for us. Oh, so that's what you meant by a deal. I feel like Flan got the short end of the stick. Nah, it's fine. Look how happy she is. Getting a Yukkuri Remilia doll is worth at least 100 scoldings. You might have a point. Either way, no one really seemed surprised that Flanders summoned the familiar. I guess that's a normal thing for her. Alice doesn't even seem that angry about it. She's still yelling at Marisa though. That's cause Marisa betrayed her trust. Why are you looking at me like that? My Yukkuri master was the one trying to steal things. Calm down, Alice. You've got more guests, so why don't we discuss this over tea? I don't know why, but the Yukkuris we were looking for are here. Oh, you're right. Yukkuri Alice must have led them here. Yukkuris have a connection with their masters. Even if we lose them, they're never gone for long. What was that weird feeling I had earlier? Meh, whatever. If we did end up summoning something else, I'm sure we'll meet it soon. And that's how we ended, I guess, on that ominous note, whatever that shadow was. For once I did not immediately recognize it by its accessories. Yukkuri Flan. Taking it easy in English.
I'm Yukkuri Flan, the vampire Flan the Yukkuri. Bouncing around is hard. I'm always in danger of getting destroyed or getting caught up in explosions. So I try my best to destroy stuff too. That's why, even though I've been trapped in the basement for 495 years, I've never once been bored. Oh, and I like apples. Squishing them, grating them, and peeling them.
Very appealing.
Let's go destroy something to see if I've actually gotten stronger. Oh, you're finally here. I was worried I'd get trapped in the basement for another 500 years or so. While me and Flan were shut away in the basement for 495 years, we played together and sometimes had fights, but not once did she understand what I was saying. We even took it easy together.
Everyone's taking it easy together.
This is called a play bite. Huh? It didn't work. I did you, so you got to play with me. Cap.
Am I gonna turn into a Yukkuri vampire now?
We always bounce in on conversations and cause chaos, so some people say that we don't take it easy. We take it too far. Take it easy. It took 495 years for my cheeks to get this squishy. I bet my sister is taking it easy somewhere too.
Not the one you made. The real one.
Spin, and I'm back. Did you win already? Or, I wanted to take it easy and play some more. I lost. I'll destroy you next time, okay?
We'll see what happens next time.
Yukkuri.
On. Taking it easy with the Yukkuris in Touhou LostWord. One more chapter left before we'll have to wait for more chapters, I guess. Oh boy.